Hey, what's up, guys? It's GranularSumo here. So yesterday, Finn Derp on YouTube asked me if I could try and recreate the bass from mefjus's track Suicide Bassline VIP. And I gave it a quick attempt today. I didn't get that close, just to warn you before I start the tutorial, but I thought it sounded kind of cool anyway, so I thought I'd show you how to make it anyway. So this is what it ended up sounding like. So yeah, as you can tell, it's not that close to the original sound, but it's kind of a cool sound anyway, and I think you could use it in some cool ways. So I'll just go through it quickly. So it all starts with an operator patch. So the first oscillator is set to the square 8 waveform. I went with that because I wanted it to kind of like have a clean original tone, but with some more harmonics in than a standard sine wave, because like there's parts in here where there's not really any FM going on, so this comes through a little bit. But yeah, so then it's being modulated by a saw wave. The course is set to 2, and then I've just randomly automated the level. I've just done like little sort of sweeps up like that, because that's kind of what I was hearing in the track. I think it's a bit more choppy than what I've done here. Like, so you'd probably have to mess with the automation a little bit to get it sounding a bit closer to the original sound, or you could just chop the sound up afterwards, maybe. So then I have it being modulated by a sine wave. And the course is set to 6. And that's it for that. And then another sine wave, which I've only used at the start, like right at the start here, just to get like a different tone out of it. And the course is set up to 12. So that's all the oscillators. Just to let you know, it's on the standard routing setting. Haven't changed that at all. So then I have the pitch envelope turned on. The decay is set to 410 milliseconds. The initial is at 34 semitones, plus 34 semitones, and the peak is at plus 26 semitones. They were just like totally random numbers. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing at the time at all. I just wanted it to like hit at the start. And then I've turned the spread up to 47% because the bass in the song sounds quite wide, and I think it's like layered over like a sub bass, because there's like constant bass underneath it, but then like the FM sound is like quite wide and mangled sounding. So I turn the spread up. Then I have this low pass filter turned on, and it's like low pass to 5.17 kilohertz. And I did that afterwards just because it sounded like too sharp, I think. So I just like low passed it a little bit. It's a bit weird, but it worked. So then it's going into an amp. It's on the blue setting. The dry wet is turned up to 15%. Then it's going into a saturator on the wave shaper setting. The curve is set to 8%. The depth is set to 70%. The damp is set to 9%, and the linearity is set to 77%. It's just like making it a bit more grey. So then I've got a flanger. The dry wet set to 61%. I just messed with the decay and feedback a little. The LFO is turned on to the sync setting, and it's on 3/16 or whatever. And the phase is set to 360 degrees, so it like stays like unpanned or whatever. So then I have an audio effects rack with just a notch filter and a bandpass that I've randomly automated. Wasn't paying attention to what I was doing with them at all. I just wanted it to have more movement in there. So yeah, nothing special about that. Then it's just going into another saturator. It's on the medium curve setting. Haven't turned up the drive at all. Doesn't have soft clipping on or anything. It's literally just the default medium curve setting, just to make it sound a bit bigger. And then I have a glue compressor. Soft clipping's turned on. The ratio is all the way up. It has a long release time and a short attack. I turned the threshold down to -23, and the makeup is at full, and that's it. So yeah, it's not that close to the original sound, but I think you guys could use it to make cool stuff anyway, so I hope you found it helpful. If anyone else has any like recommendations for tutorials or like anything, any like specific sounds that they want me to try and reproduce, like just put a comment in like on this video, and I'll try and see what I can do. Yeah, make sure to like and comment and subscribe and all that stuff, and yeah, I hope you guys found it helpful. I'll catch you next time.